2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the TGC Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Look, they're behind the leaders, but not by a lot. But I got to say that they just haven't gotten it going yet. They are there because their putting has kind of kept it into it. The ball striking hasn't been great. The chipping hasn't been great, but they've made a bunch of putts. Something's got to change with the ball striking in order for them to remain in contention.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Choosing the 9-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yep, well done. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Time to tee off at the second. Well, that should find the bunker.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, you're just in time for Tony Finau's next shot here on the 5th.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Time to play from the bunker.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
And here we are with the third shot. This is a par putt. It's got a chance. Putting for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Opting for the 3-wood. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Lining up for his third now. And back to the course with the live action. Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is. But you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him. And that puddle drop. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Getting ready to play their third.
Nicely done.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole as we get ready for Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one might need to set. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. A 7-footer right here. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 7 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 7 over par. Welcome to this par 5 hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 9th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Let's head over to the 10th. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 9-iron. Attaboy, good shot. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. An opportunity to make their par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today. This player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, I've been there and done that throughout my career. It's time to see what you're made of. Do they have it in them to make this cut?
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Getting ready to play their third. Nicely done. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Currently outside the cut line. Desperately needs a couple of birdies on this back 9 to make the cut.
Opting for the 6-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And down it goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And now at +7 for the event. You've arrived at a par 5.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the third shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 6 over for the event. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
From about 200 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 5-wood. That might be one club too many. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, I'm over on hole number 18. This is Cantlay's next shot.
Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise, and also personally losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Oh dear, that's on the beach.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This one might roll into the rough. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Time now for the 4th shot. And he needs this to save par. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for bogey. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
It's a sinking feeling when you go out there and you just don't have it. You miss the cut. Trunk slamming it is what they used to call it. Either way, it's just not a good feeling, and hopefully better days ahead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.